Your Triactor Superfactor wagering plus the early daily doubles on tap in this race. Mixed claiming race, $2,000 tag. 3-year-olds and up, non-winners of a race this year. Scratch number 2, Bring on the Wayne, leaving a field of 6. And leading things off, number 1 is My Sweet Sugar. Trina Brucehead owns. Dexter Day Chief trains. Dwight Lewis, the jock. Scratch number 2, number 3, Jose Rocha is on boozing time. Marlene Calhoun owns. Roger Lopez trains. Number 4, 88, Rusty Smith owns and trains. Ruha Laho on board. Number 5, Excess Baggage. Ridden by Trevor Simpson, Gary Marks, the owner-trainer. Number 6 is Checkered Cab, ridden by Nicholas Patrick. Leonard and Bessie Bourne own. Elijah Bourne trains. And rounding things out, number 7, Oil Country, Blanford Stewart, the rider. Bill Schmidt and Wayne Bacchio. Bill Schmidt trains. There is your field of 6. And they're going to post in 7 minutes. 7 minutes to post. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 1, number 5, Excess Baggage, ridden to victory by Trevor Simpson. Gary Marks, your owner trainer. Your prices, number 5, Excess Baggage, 320 win, 250 place, 230 show. And second, number 3, Booze and Time, 380 place, 290 show. And number 4, 88, 350 to show. $1 Super Factor pays $171.45 on a $1 Super. $2 Exactor, $9.70. $2 Triactor, $30.20. And we want to say congratulations to Jillian Murphy and Jordan Mandel. They're here for their wedding day. Congratulations. Love and happiness always, guys. Cheers. The only changes left on the day come in race number 4. If you turn your programs to race 4, we'll give you those changes. First off, in race number 4, the 2-horse Voodoo Vixen is now ridden by Nicholas Patrick. That's race 4, number 2, Voodoo Vixen. Nicholas Patrick is now your jockey. Also in race number 4, number 4, Closing Katie is a scratch. That's race 4, number 4, Closing Katie is a scratch. Leading things off, number 1 is Dop Creek, Dwight Lewis on board, Jack Boland, Gilbert Daniels own, Jack Boland trains. Number 2, Intentional Bench, Bill Tucker owns, Gil Mahonaki trains, Orlando Foster and the Irons. And here's the first of those first-time starters. Mr. C, Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stables own, Lyle Magnuson trains, Jose Rocha on board. Yep, that's a first-time starter. Number 4, another first-time starter, Wolf Nor Dog. Larry Sella on board, Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stables owns, Lyle Magnuson trains. Number 5, Wilsman, one equipment note, blinkers are on Wilsman. Carl Perry owns and trains, Andrew Wright the rider. Number 6, the other first-time starter, Ruha Laho on Mr. Boo, Bill Tucker owns, Gil McConaughey trains. Number 7 is Tidy, Don Gibb owns, Rod Haynes your trainer, Trevor Simpson the jockey. And number 8, Flashy Secret, ridden by Blanford Stewart, Jody Jackson owns, James Christensen your trainer. Well, those first-time starters got through the post parade. Now we'll see how they are at the gate. 4 minutes to post, 4 minutes. More time. Flashy Secret has stepped in, so now it's just number 4, Wolf Nor Dog, to load. First time starter, not too excited about this. Buddy, there you go. They're in, and they are at the post. And they're off. On the inside, Dop Creek out with some early speed, intentional bench. Outside of that, you've got Mr. Boo, and on the far outside, Flashy Secret going to gun up and get the lead. And the early going, Flashy Secret with the lead, and the inside second is Wilsman. Outside from there, it's Mr. Boo. On the inside, it's intentional bench in fourth. Out from there, you've got Tidy. On the rail, it is Dop Creek. Outside of that, Mr. C, and trailing the field is Wolf Nor Dog. Up front with the lead, Flashy Secret and Blanford Stewart have a 2-length lead. In second place, it's Wilsman. In third, you've got Mr. Boo. Back from there is intentional bench. On the outside of that, Mr. C coming with some run. Then you've got Tidy now starting to roll along with Dop Creek, and still trailing is Wolf Nor Dog. Up front, Flashy Secret and Blanford Stewart are rolling along. The only horse with a shot here is going to be Wilsman. Around the final turn they come, and down the stretch in Flashy Secrets heading for home. Wilsman still chasing from second, but as they come to the wire, this one's going to go to Flashy Secret. 8-5-3. Top 3. Here are your prices. Number 8, Flashy Secret, $640 win, $410 plays, $380 show. Wow. Number 5, Wilsman pays $59.80 to place, $670 to show. Number 3, Mr. C, $370 show. 8-5 all pays $152 on a super factor. $2 exactor, $152. $2 try, 8-5 with all, $167. Lots of alls there. Super factor 5, 8-5 all, $192.30 on a $1 super. $2 daily double, $9.90. Flashy Secret has stepped in, so now it's just number 4, Wolf Nor Dog, to load. First time starter, not too excited about this. Buddy, there you go. They're in, and they are at the post. And they're off. On the inside, Dop Creek out with some early speed, intentional bench. Outside of that, you've got Mr. Boo, and on the far outside, Flashy Secret going to gun up and get the lead. And the early going, Flashy Secret with the lead. On the inside second is Wilsman. Outside from there, it's Mr. Boo. On the inside, it's intentional bench in fourth. Out from there, you've got Tidy. On the rail is Dop Creek. Outside of that, Mr. C, and trailing the field is Wolf Nor Dog. Up front with the lead, Flashy Secret and Blanford Stewart have a 2-length lead. In second place, it's Wilsman. In third, you've got Mr. Boo. Back from there is intentional bench. On the outside of that, Mr. C coming with some run. Then you've got Tidy now starting to roll along with Dop Creek, and still trailing is Wolf Nor Dog. Up front, Flashy Secret and Blanford Stewart are rolling along. The only horse with a shot here is going to be Wilsman. Around the final turn they come, and down the stretch in Flashy Secrets heading for home. Wilsman still chasing from second, but as they come to the wire, this one's going to go to Flashy Secret. 8-5-3. Top 3. Leading things off, Blanford Stewart's on number 1, CR, Cruising for Chicks, Allison Clapton owns and trains. Number 2, Autumn Trip, Bill Schmidt, your owner-trainer, Trevor Simpson on board. Number 3, Ricardo Marino Rise, Lucky Royal Rabbit, Janice and Barry say their own, Janice say their trains. Number 4, Charlie's Gold, Jill West owns and trains, Orlando Foster up. And number 5, Munkin, ridden by D.I. Benitez, Westwind Oilfield Services own. Bucky's Talkwell trains, there's your field of 5, traveling 3 furlongs in 6 minutes. 6 minutes to post. Up the inside, CR, Cruising for Chicks, comes up in 3rd place. Lucky Royal Rabbit back from there. Autumn Trip and trailing is Charlie's Gold in there. The going battles on up front. CR, Cruising for Chicks, and Munkin have locked up 2 lengths back from there to Lucky Royal Rabbit in 4th. This Autumn Trip, and back from there, Charlie's Gold around the final turn and down the stretch on the outside. It's Munkin. Then on the inside of that, it's CR, Cruising for Chicks. CR, Cruising for Chicks is going to pick up the victory. 1-5-3. And we'll say congratulations to the unofficial winning connections in race 3, number 1, CR. Cruising for Chicks, ridden by Blanford Stewart, Allison Clapton owns and trains. Once again, Stewart's inquiry to examine the stretch run between 1 and 5. Hold all tickets. Is 320 show, number 3, Lucky Royal Rabbit, 220 show, $2 exactor, $28.50, $2 try, $46.50. Looking ahead to race number 4, we have 1 scratch. You can scratch number 4, Closing Katie. You can scratch number 4, Closing Katie in race 4. Also number 2, Voodoo Vixen now has Nicholas Patrick on board. Nicholas Patrick now rides number 2, Voodoo Vixen. Nice clean start on the outside. Munkin's out well. Now up the inside, CR, Cruising for Chicks, comes up in 3rd place. Lucky Royal Rabbit back from there. Autumn Trip and trailing is Charlie's Gold in there. The going battles on up front. CR, Cruising for Chicks, and Munkin have locked up 2 lengths back from there to Lucky Royal Rabbit in fourth this autumn trip, and back from there Charlie's Gold around the final turn and down the stretch on the outside it's Munkin. Then on the inside of that it's CR Cruiser for Chicks. CR Cruiser for Chicks is going to pick up the victory, 1-5-3. And leading things off, number 1, It's a Beautiful Day. John Poirier owns and trains. Trevor Simpson on board. Number 2, please note, Nicholas Patrick now rides Voodoo Vixen. Darlene Rowan owns. Les Adams, your trainer. Number 3, Come On Fire. Corey and Tamisha Snyder own. Larry Snyder trains. Laris Ellen rides. Number 4 is The Scratch. And number 5, Portray Your Vision. Gilbert Daniels own. Jack Boland trains. Dwight Lewis in the irons. There's your abbreviated field of 4. 7 minutes to post, 7 minutes. And they're off on the inside. It's a beautiful day out with early speed as anticipated. In second place, Voodoo Vixen. On the outside from there, Portray Your Vision. And trailing in the early going, it's Come On Fire up front. It's a battle. It's a beautiful day on the inside. Voodoo Vixen right there on the outside. These two have locked up. Half mile to run now. Stalking from third, it is Portray Your Vision. And back from there, it's Come On Fire. Around the turn they go with the lead. It is It's a Beautiful Day right there still. You've got Voodoo Vixen third on the outside, and coming is Portray Your Vision. 7-8 lengths back from there to Come On Fire. Into the straightaway on the outside now, Portray Your Vision and Dwight Lewis have jumped out front back into second. It's a Beautiful Day in third, Voodoo Vixen. These three, as they come into the final turn, Dwight Lewis and Portray Your Vision are now starting to pull away by 4 lengths over It's a Beautiful Day in second. Back in third, Voodoo Vixen. Around that final turn they come, and down the stretch of Portray Your Vision is heading for home, chasing still from second. It's a Beautiful Day, but this one's going to go to Portray Your Vision. Picks up the victory. Hang on for a second. It's a Beautiful Day. The unofficial winning connections in race 4. Number 5, Portray Your Vision. Dwight Lewis on board. Gilbert Daniels own. Jack Boland, your trainer. Here are your prices. Number 5, Portray Your Vision, $8 to win. 370 plays 230 show. And second, number 1, It's a Beautiful Day, 280 plays 210 show. And number 3, Come on Fire, 210 to show. $2 exactor, $8 even. $2 try, $18.70. And leading off this race 5 post parade, number 1 is Just Nuts. Nicholas Patrick on board. Bill Kinch owns and trains. Number 2, Empress Wildcat. Peter Fuller owns. Gail McConaughey trains. Ruha Laho on board. Number 3 is Rare Delight. Rocky Mountain Thrift Club owns. Ellison Clapton trains. D.I. Benitez. And the irons. And number 8, Shadow Pond. Don Gibb owns. Rod Haynes trains. Jose Rocha rides. Now back to the 4, Offended. Dallas Bird Rattler owns and trains. Blanford Stewart aboard. Number 5 is Kaiki and Andrew Wright, your jockey. Tracy Burbank owns and trains. Number 6, 'Tis Luminous Dorothy. Laris Ellen, the rider. Rocky Mountain Thrift Club owns. Law Magnuson is your trainer. And number 7, Pegasus 101, ridden by Orlando Foster. Jermaine Wells owns, and Jill West, your trainer. There's your field of 8, and they're going to post in 8 minutes. 8 minutes to post it. are loaded and at the post. They're off. On the inside, Just Nuts up alongside Empress Wildcat, now gunning it with some early speed. Offended outside from there, you've got Kite Key. Far outside for Tumultuous Dorothy. And the extreme outside right now is Shadow Pond as they come in front of the grandstand for the first time. It's a match race up front. Just Nuts on the inside, Offended on the outside. These two lock up with the early battle. Up for third now is Shadow Pond. Back in fourth place is Tumultuous Dorothy. 6-7 lengths back from there to Rare Delight, along with Kai Key. Outside from there, you've got Pegasus 101, and now Empress Wildcat starts to find a gear and passes some horses. Up front with the lead still, it is Offended. On the inside, it's Just Nuts. 2 lengths back from there to Shadow Pond. Now battling up into fourth place, it is Empress Wildcat, along with Rare Delight. Around the final turn they come, and down the stretch, and Offended and Blanford Stewart are heading for home. Chasing from off the pace now is Shadow Pond. Late run from Rare Delight as well, but at the wire, this one belongs to Offended. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 5, number 4, Offended. Ridden to victory by Blanford Stewart. Delisford Rattler owns and trains Offended. Here are your prices. Number 4, Offended, pays $280 win, $320 plays $250 show. And second, number 3, Rare Delight, $680 plays $240 show. And number 8, Shadow Pond, $280 to show. $1 Super Factor pays $133.95 on a $1 Super Factor. $2 Exactor, $22.10. $2 Try, $60.70. Number 4, Offended. Number 8, Shadow Pond. Loaded and they're off. On the inside, Just Nuts up alongside Empress Wildcat, now gunning it with some early speed. Offended outside from there, you've got Kite Key. Far outside for Tumultuous Dorothy. And the extreme outside right now is Shadow Pond as they come in front of the grandstand for the first time. It's a match race up front. Just Nuts on the inside, Offended on the outside. These two Lock up with the early battle. Up for third now is Shadow Pond. Back in fourth place is Tumultuous Dorothy. 6-7 lengths back from there to Rare Delight, along with Kai Key. Outside from there, you've got Pegasus 101, and now Empress Wildcat starts to find a gear and passes some horses. Up front with the lead still is Offended. On the inside, it's Just Nuts. 2 lengths back from there to Shadow Pond. Now battling up into fourth place, it is Empress Wildcat, along with Rare Delight. On the final turn they come, and down the stretch, and Offended and Blanford Stewart are heading for home. Chasing from off the pace now is Shadow Pond. Late run from Rare Delight as well, but at the wire, this one belongs to Offended. Things off. Number 1, he's Italian, Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stables own, Lyle Magnuson trains. Laris Ellen the jockey. Number 2, Nicholas Patrick up on This Is My Story. Sherry Cummins, Tom Dixon owns. Cindy Cummins trains. Number 3, Gallant Gay, Pete Nerner Dubois own. Pete Dubois trains. Dwight Lewis on board. Number 4, Ruha Laho on Okanera for Connie and Danny Oberholzer. Danny Oberholzer trains. Number 5 is Monumental Max. Bruce Appleyard owns. Terry Landaker trains. Andrew Wright in the irons. And number 6, Orlando Foster up on Italian by Marriage. Bill West owns. Joel West, your trainer. Number 7, Blanford Stewart Rise Masters Bluff. Darcy Ralph owns. Nellie Peugeot trains. Rounding things out. Number 8 is Herculean. Greg Honest. Gary Marks own. Gary Marks trains. Trevor Simpson on board. There's your field of 8. Going to the 6 furlong gate in 6 minutes. 6 minutes to post. Being on number 4, Okanera, and number 8, Herculean. And at the post. And they're off. Nice clean start on the inside. He's Italian, right up alongside. This Is My Story. Now moving out a bit, Gallant Gay right alongside of there. Italian by Marriage. Far outside for Masters Bluff and Herculean. Back from there, you've got Okanera along with Monumental Max. In front of the grandstand, 3-horse battle up front. On the outside is Herculean. On the inside rail, it's going to be Italian by Marriage. And back a bit now goes Masters Bluff back into third. Fourth on the inside for He's Italian, right alongside of that, Gallant Gabe. A couple lengths back from there to This Is My Story. Then you've got Okanera, and still trailing is Monumental Max. A quarter mile to run. There's a battle on up front with the lead, Herculean, but right there on the inside, Italian by Marriage, not going away on the outside, Masters Bluff. These 3 are looking dangerous. All of them now up the inside comes He's Italian. Outside from there, Gallant Gabe. Are on the final turn they come. And down the stretch in Herculean with the lead, but on the outside, Masters Bluff is coming. Masters Bluff on the outside, challenging Herculean. Herculean and Masters Bluff up a wire. Herculean hangs on. 8-7, your top 2. And we'll say congratulations to the unofficial winning connections in race 6, number 8, Herculean. Trevor Simpson on board, Greg Honest, Gary Marks own, Gary Marks trains. Once again, rider claim a foul 7 on 8 in the first turn, so do hold all tickets. Here are your prices. Number 7, Masters Bluff, 1880 to win. 760 place, 530 show. And second, number 8, Herculean, $6 place, 340 show. Number 6, Italian by Marriage, 860 to show. $767.10 on a $1 super factor, $767.10. $2 exactor, $59.80. $2 try, $131.20. Number 4, Okanera, and number 8, Herculean. And at the post. And they're off. Nice clean start on the inside. He's Italian right up alongside. This is my story. Now moving out a bit, Gallant Gabe right alongside of there, Italian by Marriage. Follows high for Masters Bluff and Herculean. Back from there, you've got Okanera along with Monumental Max. In front of the grandstand, 3-horse battle up front. On the outside is Herculean. On the inside rail, it's going to be Italian by Marriage. And back a bit now goes Masters Bluff back into third. Fourth on the inside for He's Italian right alongside of that, Gallant Gabe. A couple lengths back from there to This Is My Story. Then you've got Okanera, and still trailing is Monumental Max. A quarter mile to run. There's a battle run up front with the lead, Herculean, but right there on the inside, Italian by Marriage, not going away on the outside, Masters Bluff. These three are looking dangerous. All of them now up the inside comes He's Italian. Outside from there, Gallant Gabe. On the final turn they come, and down the stretch in Herculean with the lead, but on the outside, Masters Bluff is coming. Masters Bluff on the outside challenging Herculean. Herculean and Masters Bluff at the wire. Herculean hangs on 8-7, your top two. And leading things off, number 1 is Swift Arrow. Jose Rocha on board. Don Evans, Bruce Appleyard own. Terry Landaker, your trainer. Number 2, Pavelski. Jack Royal, Jason Doer own. Sean Caffrobe trains. Trevor Simpson rides. Number 3, Dwight Lewis up on Empire Ruler. Jack Bolin, Gilbert Daniels own. Jack Bolin, your trainer. Number 4, Why Not Live. Bruce Fenton owns. Nelly Peugeot trains. Blanford Stewart up. Number 5 has Nicholas Patrick on Year of the Maw, Len Hambley owns and trains. Number 6, Klondike Ike, owned and trained by Lyle Magnuson, Laris Ellen the rider. And number 7, Orlando Foster on Endless Courage. Pete and Ernie Dubois own, Pete Dubois trains. There is your field of 7. Going to the 7 furlong post in 5 minutes. 5 minutes to post. And 1 horse left to load. Number 7, Endless Courage, is now stepping in nicely, and we are loaded and at the post. And they're off. Nice even start there. Up front with Early Speed. Why Not Live? Guns right out. Up the inside comes Swift Arrow. Alongside of that, Pavelski. There's your front 3 and 4th. It is a Klondike Ike. Inside from there, Empire Ruler. On the outside, Endless Courage. And trailing in the early going, Year of the Maw up front with the lead. Why Not Live jumped out and got it, but on the inside, Swift Arrow is right there as well. On the outside from there is Pavelski, and down the stretch they come for the first time in 4th place. It's Klondike Ike, 5th on the outside, and this Courage and a half mile to run. The battle is still on up front. Swift Arrow on the inside, right there. Why Not Live alongside, outside 3rd for Pavelski. Back 4th on the inside, you've got Klondike Ike. In 5th place is Endless Courage. Now coming with some run as well as Empire Ruler, and still trailing is A Year of the Maw. Into the straightaway they go, and Swift Arrow and Rocha have the lead, but not by a lot. Pavelski is still right there in 3rd place. Why Not Live? 3 lengths back from there to Klondike Ike. Outside of that, you've got Empire Ruler. 5, 6 lengths back to Year of the Maw, along with Endless Courage. Around that final turn they come. The battle is on, and down the stretch they come. Pavelski on the outside. On the inside, Swift Arrow. These two continue to battle it out. Swift Arrow and Pavelski continue to fight. Late charge from Why Not Live. Up a wire it is. Swift Arrow, 1-2, your top 2. Well, if you had a win on that horse, you're going home happy. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 7. Long shot number 1, Swift Arrow, picks up the victory. Jose Rocha on board. Don Evans, Bruce Appleyard-owned, Terry Landaker, your trainer. And we have your attention. We're going to be having a full refund on all Superfacta tickets sold in this race. Full refund on all Superfacta tickets in this race. Nobody bet it. Nobody bet number 1 on top. So there's a full refund. And here are your prices. Number 1, Swift Arrow, $70.80 to win, 11:10 place, 6:30 show. And second, number 2, Pavelski, 3:30 place, 3:40 show. Number 4, Why Not Live, 3:30 to show. Full refund on the Superfacta, $2 pick 3, 2 of 3, $51.90. $2 exactor, $244.40. $2 try, 1-2 with all, $206.70, 1-2 all. Well, folks, that wraps up a great day of horse racing. Long shot to end the races day. Live racing action resumes tomorrow, 1:15 p.m. 8 great live races on the card. We'll see you then. Have a good night.